Imagine this. You are out in nature. It starts to rain. You tilt your head back and drink. But wait, is that safe? For centuries, people have used rainwater to drink, cook, and even heal. But today, with pollution, chemicals, and city rooftops, is rainwater still safe to drink in 2025? The answer may surprise you. Let's break it down truthfully, practically, and backed by science. At first glance, rainwater seems like nature's perfect gift, falling straight from the sky, untouched, clean, pure. And in its earliest moment, it actually is. Rain forms high in the clouds through a process called condensation, collecting vapor from water bodies through evaporation, trees, even the air we breathe. At this stage, it's distilled water, no salt, no minerals, no bacteria, and it's a big one. As that water falls through the atmosphere, it picks up a lot more than just freshness. Scientists now confirm that rain absorbs airborne pollutants like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides, carbon emissions, which turn rain slightly acidic. This is what we call acid rain. Dust, pollen, industrial particles, and in many cities, even microplastics. Yes, recent studies found microplastics in 100% of global rainwater samples, even in remote areas like the Rockies and the Arctic. Well, this reminds me of what one of my lecturer once said during my time back in school. He said every country has its own boundary. Like, this is my border. You cannot, this country, somebody from the other country cannot just walk into my own country. You know, you have your boundary, I have my boundary. Here is the border between both of us. But he said something I don't think I can forget easily. He said that the air has no boundary. You can only have boundary when it comes to the land. But when he talks about the atmosphere, emission from this country can easily float into the other country without anything hindering it. So I hope and I guess you are getting the picture now. So the moment that rain hits a roof or the ground, it's now exposed to animal droppings, mold, and mildew from rooftops, debris, insects, and even lead from old pipes or gutters. So when rainwater starts clean, by the time it lands in your bucket, it might be carrying things like your stomach doesn't want. Let's check out how we can make rainwater safe to drink. Now, don't panic. It's not all bad news. In fact, many communities around the world drink rainwater daily, from rural villages to off-grid cabins to eco-conscious homes. The key: proper treatment and collection. Here is how to do it the right way. 1. Use the right container. Choose food grade barrels. Look for HDPE plastic with recycling code number 2. Avoid reused chemical containers. This can leach harmful toxins. 2. Install a force flush diverter. The first 10 to 15 liters of rain off your roof are the dirtiest. This diverter sends that portion away from your main storage. 3. Filtration is your best friend. Use a multi-stage filter. Sediment filter removes debris. Charcoal filter improves taste and removes chemicals. Ceramic or gravity-fed filter kills bacteria and parasites. Top brands include Becky, Sawyer, and Lifestraw for home use. 4. Purify the water. Boil for 3 to 5 minutes. A simple but powerful method. Or use UV sterilizers, chlorine tablets, or iodine drops. You can also use a solar disinfection method. Leave filtered rainwater in a clear PET bottle under sunlight for 6 hours. 5. Store it safely. Use clean, sealed BPA-free bottles. Keep them in a cool, dark place. Follow these steps and yes, rainwater can become a clean, affordable and safe source of drinking water. Now listen, just because rain looks clear doesn't mean it's clean. A few common mistakes are the reason many people get sick or discouraged with rainwater. Drinking it straight from the barrel. This is like drinking out of a muddy pond. Just don't. Using old paint or chemical drums, they might leak toxins into your water. Skipping the first flush diverter. That's like wiping your cup with a dirty cloth before filling it. Letting the water sit in the sun. This grows algae, turns water green and invites mosquitoes. Ignoring testing, especially near industrial areas or farms, rainwater can contain nitrates, lead or even pesticides. Rule of thumb, if you wouldn't drink tap water from a rusty pipe, don't drink untreated rainwater from a dirty barrel. Here's the beautiful twist. When rainwater is collected and treated properly, it's not just safe, it can actually be better than your regular tap water. Why? No chlorine or fluoride. Unlike municipal water, rainwater isn't treated with chemicals that can irritate sensitive skin or upset gut health. Soft water equals softer skin and hair. Rainwater is naturally low in minerals, so it's gentle on your skin and leaves your hair smoother and shinier. Hydration without additives. It's pure water, H2O, which can help some people with headaches, dry skin or allergies linked to treated water. Better for those with kidney or blood pressure issues. The low sodium and mineral content makes it easier on the kidneys. Of course, none of these benefits matter if the rainwater isn't properly purified. But if you do it right, you are not just saving money, you are supporting your body with clean, chemical-free hydration. Let's talk money and the environment. Did you know the average home uses up to 300 gallons of water per day? That is a lot to pay for, especially when water rates keep rising. But guess what? With just 1 inch of rainfall, you can collect over 600 gallons from a 1,000 square foot roof. Yeah, and if you use that for drinking, cooking, or even watering your plants and flushing toilets, you could save hundreds of dollars a year. Plus, you are helping the planet. Lower demand on city water systems, less stormwater runoff, reduce groundwater depletion. It's a small change that can make a big impact on your wallet and the world. Now, let's be real. Rainwater isn't safe for everyone everywhere. There are certain conditions where you absolutely should not drink it, even with filtration. If you live near an industrial zone, chemical plant, or busy highway, airborne toxins and heavy metals can contaminate your rain before it even hits your roof. After wildfires or volcanic activity nearby, ash, sulfur, and particulate matter make the rain toxic. If your roofing material is unsafe, some old roofs are treated with chemicals like asbestos or zinc. Without reliable filtration, boiling helps, but it can't remove heavy metals, pesticides, or plastic particles. If you if you are ever in doubt, don't risk it, please. Get your water tested or stick with a known clean source. Your health is worth more than a free glass of rain. If you have watched this video until this point and you are yet to give this a like, may I ask why? Just show your support. Please like this video so that it can reach more people and this awareness can be created among the viewers all over the globe. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we have lots of great content, just to make sure you stay healthy. Anyway, thanks for watching and I hope to see you in the next one. Take good care of yourself because green health cares.